Bronco community went crazy this week, and there was potential for this. Not really, man. I mean, like,
Do it.
a microscopic potential for this. But what is going on, All Terrain Nation? Today, we're going to talk about what was thought would be a Bronco Sport Raptor. Now, I've done some silly Raptor stories out there. There was an expedition that Ford was testing, floating around with Raptor truck wheels on it and stuff, and it was just kind of fun to talk about that. But this week, these photos were floating around by Motor One. The Motor One, and I'll put a link to their story below. So if you want to see all the fun they have there and their thoughts on it, you look at this thing and you go, damn, there's a lot of potential here just as a Bronco Sport. That looks pretty freaking rad. I'm not going to lie. I've thought about buying a Bronco Sport and doing something like this to it. So you might see it down the road on the channel. You might not. But looking overall, okay, you look at this thing, you go, okay, it looks like it was probably the Sasquatch package for the new the 25 Bronco Sport. And I'm going to assume it was the Badlands and we got the bull bars and all the fun stuff. So we got all the fun stuff sitting there. But what was driving the world crazy was this little badge right here that says Raptor. Now, you see, okay, we got bigger tires on this thing. It's definitely been lifted, got these flares, and you're thinking, oh, wow, well, that's pretty fun. Well, we're going to get to more of the fun here in just a second, but more looks at this thing. Dude, that's rad, man. I mean, clearly, when Ford's out testing new product, they're not throwing the Yakima and all that stuff on it, which is whatever. This guy clearly has built this how he wants it. You can see he's got the Ford Performance lights up there, and overall it looks good. And the spy photographer that Motor One got these photos from was really, really cool. Now, one standout thing to me, if you're going to call yourself a Raptor, is it does have kind of dual exhaust under here. You can see it. It looks like there's some custom exhaust going on. And this thing, I have to say, you see the Raptor badging right there. And of course, it looks like some badging off of maybe the Ranger, maybe. We'll just say there. But you see this once again, you're like, holy crap, because look right here. These are manufacturer plates. Now, manufacturers, you get vehicles, and sometimes the engineer team, they get them for a year at a time, and they're told to just go have fun with it, do whatever you think the aftermarket world would do to it. Sometimes they let the engineers do that, and I feel like this is definitely a case of that. But what strikes me funny is the dual exhaust, which I have to say, that looks really good. Kudos to this guy who built this thing, because it's freaking really nice. And I do looks like what is KM2 tires, maybe they're probably threes, but big old mud flaps on the back of that thing. The independent front suspension there does not look bad at all. Of course, you got a little tow package and all the steel bumpers that the new Bronco Sports are getting. And I see this, and I love that Motor One's put this over here beside the a normal Bronco. This is definitely a Sasquatch package, I believe. Those are the wheels for the Sasquatch package. Comments, let me know below, but I believe those are the wheels. I test this thing at launch and can't even remember, man. My memory's getting bad. But once again, if they're going to do this, they're not putting all the camping gear up on the roof there. And of course, this is a Mothman, if I remember right from the story. I can't see the photo that well, but there was a couple things that led people to go, oh, it's really just nothing there. But all the back of it. Now, I have to say, these wheels with this tire, chef's kiss, man. Just that looks great. Once again, congratulations to this dude who built this thing. Looks great. Now, these the fender flares, they all look I mean, the fit's not 100%, but are they testing product? Because I do remember when Ford brought out the Bronco, they had all kinds of Yakima racks and stuff they were putting on the back of it, where they were testing out the aftermarket part. So everything was up to standard for launch. So maybe that's kind of what this is going on here. But those flares look to be, we need a little bit of massaging on those just yet to be, if they were going to be factory. But they look good. Once again, I'm not going to crap on this at all, because I think this 100% is pretty freaking rad. And isn't it amazing what good tires can do to a wheel? Sometimes I look at a wheel and go, ugh. And then you put some aggressive tire like these on it, and you're like, damn, that really brought the tires out. Dual exhaust once again there. You can definitely see these are some sort of Bronco brand. Yeah, they're Bronco branded mud flaps. What is this just a dual exhaust from the muffler back, or is there something else special going on there? We do not know at the time. Of course, this is their new red color there, which I like quite a bit. And this is it. I mean, I'm curious, what do you guys where you at with this? Because would you be interested? I don't want to see Ford ruin the Raptor name. And I already think like we're getting too many Raptor things out there. You got the F-150, now the Ranger and the Bronco. I don't want to see any more than that. I don't want to see him go down the we need some sort of go-kart Raptor. Like, no, or the new bicycles they're doing, the new Broncos. Now they're going to get different tires, a little stronger electric motor, and it's the Bronco Raptor bicycle. I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun with this. But overall, I think the person who built this did a damn good job. I mean, really, I would be happy to drive this. I would enjoy this thing. Maybe kick the stance out, maybe put maybe a half-inch wheel space on it just to kick it out ever so slightly. But this definitely brings back, especially seeing them like this, it brings back the old vibes of when Bronco went away. And we got the what was it? It wasn't the Expedition. I forget. Maybe it was the Explorer. I can't remember when it basically got the same what it would have been as the next generation. But definitely it kind of reminds me of those vibes just a little bit. But I love the fact that the Bronco Sport guy is out there having a blast with his vehicle, and just this is what it's all about, man. You build you maybe it's a budget thing. You go, I can't afford the big Bronco, but I'm gonna take yep, definitely a Sasquatch. I see it right there. But I'm gonna take my Sasquatch that I can afford and build it out and go adventure and have some fun. And I would say this person definitely is doing that. Got all the bull bars, got the lights up here, we got the awning, we got the tent up here, and I would say somebody is out there just having fun. Oh yeah, I don't see anything extra. The only thing I might suggest is some sort of rock slider, and we're good to go. So in the comments, you guys know where are you at with this thing? Would this be something you would be interested in owning, buying? Would you be interested in the channel buying a Bronco Sport and maybe having a little bit of fun with it? I'm due to buy something and have a little bit of fun. But to do that, I need your help. So go ahead and smash this like button and leave me the comments all below. I got to know what you think about it. I've drove me and Kelly, we off-roaded the Sport last spring. Had a blast with the thing, man, and there's definitely some potential there. And I think if you see more aftermarket parts like this sitting on them, man, I think the potential is really good for this vehicle. And the only thing I think they should have called this was a Bronco too. Just my personal opinion. But I get why they called it the Sport, and have some fun with it. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, remember, doesn't matter what you drive, as long as you're having fun with your purchase and you're out there, whether you're on the track, off-roading, or just sitting in your driveway, just polishing it, having fun, it doesn't matter. In your All Terrain Nation, I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.